good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday night. You know where your coins are at? You know what? They could be right here.
Absolutely.
Great seeing everybody. I see people are starting to filter in. Welcome to the Coins Making Sense Wednesday night auction. So glad to have everybody here. We already have 7 people in, and we're 30 seconds in. So, hey, you know what? First of all, I need to do some introductions, and it looks like we're getting a little bit of squirreled over here. So hopefully we don't have any squirrels in the audience, unless it's you, Angel. So first of all, man who needs no introduction. He gives us every single time. He gives us his all. He does a great job. He's our auctioneer. It is Mr. Tiny Numismatics.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. We are going to have a great time. 11 folks in here. Hit that thumbs up for Mr. Kevin and us. Let YouTube know we're doing something good over here.
Hey, Joe, I see your message there. I wasn't able to find the card down in my basement, so I'm going to have to go over to a card shop and pick up one of those Nolan Ryans for you. So, hey, patience is key, and you shall have it in your next shipment as best as I can. And then the man over in the chat who's keeping track of everybody. He is back. He is bad, and he is mad. It is the
Bassman, Bassman.
What they're gonna do, and he's coming for you. All right. So hey, we got our rules to the auction. We want to get those out of the way so that we can get the party started. So first of all, this auction is being held in accordance with the Google, YouTube, and you know what? Donald Trump got his nose into it also with his terms and services as well. You must be 18 years of age or older and reside within the continental United States. Now, the reason for the continental United States is because of the shipping policy. And Yote Fan is already trying to spoil it. Come on, Yote Fan. But you know what? He is right. How much is shipping? Tiny?
Free 99.
Zero, not a zilch. Anything heading out to the continental United States, you get free shipping. We also have our satisfaction guarantee. So if you receive your item and it's not quite right, you don't like it near as much as you thought you would, please feel free to reach out to me. Once I get the item back in its original condition, you'll receive a full refund. Now, actually, I skipped over the part about foreign shipping. So, hey, if you're outside the continental US, if you're in Canada, Mexico, United Kingdom, maybe even Alaska or Hawaii, I mean, hey, you know what? Guam, Puerto Rico. Yes, I'm looking at you, teacher. Get a hold of us. We'll get your item out to you. So, now, gonna skip right on over to the rules of the auction, and with that, I give you Mr. Tiny.
Thank you, sir. Alrighty, let's get this over with quick, folks. Go to the top of your chat. Up top, you'll see that white bar. That is for the spreadsheet. Above that, it'll say top chat. Click that little arrow beside top chat. Make it say live chat, because in live chat, you see all the comments. Top chat, you do not. You could be bidding, someone outbids you. That happens to be one of the things that you don't see. You just got outbid. So make sure you're in live chat. Another reason you could get outbid is because of lag. Oh, everybody hates the lag. If you're on a laptop or PC, right down below me in the video, if you hover over the video, this is the video right down here. There's a white cog. That white cog is your settings. Go to the settings. Come up here to playback speed. Go down to the number 2. It will go twice the speed and catch up all that dead space to as live as possible. Now, if you're on a phone or a tablet, upper right-hand corner, there's 3 dots. One right over top of the other one. Those are your settings. Then you will go to playback speed down to the number 2. Same thing. Will sound like a chipmunk for a second or two, but you will not miss a word. So there's no reason to refresh, because if it takes 40 seconds for it to refresh, guess what? You just missed 40 seconds of the auction. No need to go out of the stream and come back in. You also lose time. You also lose what we're saying. You can do it all from right here and not miss a thing. Now, if you are out during a bidding session, you've got a budget on what you want to spend for a coin, perfect. If you are out, please type the word out in the chat. That lets me know who's in and who's out. And why would I need to know who's in, who's out? Because here at the Coins Making Sense auction, there is no sniping. There's only 5 to 8 seconds between going once, going twice, third and final, and sold. And that's with reading the name and the bid. So I keep it going quick enough to where we don't have to have sniping. The bid just starts over. So please do not wait until third and final to bid. There are certain times where you think, I could get that coin still at a great deal. So you will bid on third and final because you've made up your mind. Yep, I'm going to go in on this one. Don't blame me at all. But if you are bidding and you continue to bid throughout the auctioning of that item, please do not wait third and final. It just lets the auction go a little bit quicker. We do these 12 items in about an hour, little under or a little over, but we get her done. And with that, I'm going to send you back to Mr. Kevin for the spreadsheet information.
All right. Well, as Tony was saying earlier, up at the top of your live chat, way up there, you'll notice that there is a pinned comment. Now, that pinned comment has a link in it, and that link sends you to our lot list for tonight's auction. Now, that auction list looks eerily similar to this. So if you take a look on here, you have your lot number, you have the description of the lot item, what the opening bid is going to be, what the winning bid ends up being, and you can keep track along with us to see who our winner was. Also, as you notice on tonight's auction, we have a bonus item. So if you so choose, after you win an item, you will be asked if you want one of a random assortment of silver rounds. Most of them are 1 ounce. There are some pandas in there, so some of those might be 30 grams. Just giving you a caveat on that. So in case you receive one of those 30 grams, you can't tell me that, oh, you didn't tell me that we were chinsing out on 1.2 grams of silver. You know what? We're letting you know right ahead. So with that, we are pretty much ready to go. Perplexed Mind, good to see you. Jedi Master Deb, awesome to see everybody. I am going to hit the stop sharing, and I'm going to switch the view over to our auction items so we can get this party started.
Thank you, Jedi Master Deb. That I really, really appreciate that. And hello to the best auctioneer, Tiny Numismatics. I appreciate that. I really do. That's awesome. Thank you very much. And here we go. Lot number 1 this evening is a 1971 San Francisco Eisenhower silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition in the original government packaging. This is known as the Blue Ike, folks. As you can see from the blue envelope, there is the particulars on it. Beautiful 1971 San Francisco Eisenhower silver dollar in brilliant uncirculated raw condition in the original government packaging. The Blue Pack Ike. We're looking for a $15 starting bid. Coins stuff I like. I knew he was going to go after the Ike. I should have just called it before he even said anything. $15 from Coin Stuff I Like. Now we're looking for 16. Mr. Joe kicks in the 16. Now we're looking for 17.
Oh, Joe.
Coin Stuff I Like. Good to see you, buddy. Miss Amy Harrell, Lisa Anderson, Jedi Master Deb, Silva Gator. Perplex Mind. Good to see you, Mr. Eric Gilliland. Good to see you folks this evening.
I thought all those people were bidden.
I thought all those people were bidding, Lala said. No, I'm saying hello to the fine folks.
I realize that now, but at first I thought all those people were bidden.
Mr. Eric Gilliland comes in at 20. Mr. Joe comes back at 21. Now we're looking for 22. Beautiful 1971 San Francisco. This is the uncirculated version of it, like it says in the thing. Uncirculated raw condition in the original government packaging, known as the Blue Ike. Very, very nice. The Brown Ike of this year was in the wood grain packaging, known as the Brown Ike. Mr. Robert Pentoff, 22 watching and 12 thumbs up. Thank you, folks. Please hit that thumbs up button for us over here on the Coins Making Sense auction. Alrighty, alrighty. We got Mr. Joe at $21. We're looking for 22 or more. If not, we're going to start counting it down for Mr. Joe. Alrighty, let's test the waters here. Mr. Joe at $21. Going once. We have Mr. Joe at $21. We're looking for 22 or more. Going twice. We have Mr. Joe at $21 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe at $21. Congratulations, Mr. Joe.
Congratulations, Joe. Yo, Joe.
Sticks for Fire. I love the name, and welcome to the Coins Making Sense auction.
Welcome, sir. Now, Joe, since you won, we offer you, we have an assortment of different silver ounces. Some of them are just silver rounds. Some of them are, yeah, you got a colorful maple leaf here. So it's just assorted silver bullion. And Joe has agreed. So putting in the answers, and thank you, sir.
He says yes right away.
Just like that, you get some silver.
Bonus. 2 silver coins. Very, very nice. And here we go with lot number 2, folks. Lot number 2 this evening is a 1994 San Francisco, United States silver proof set in the original government packaging. $25 starting bid will get us going for a 1994 San Francisco, United States silver proof set in the original government packaging. We're looking for a $25 starting bid, folks.
Witty Schism.
Daddy Pa. Daddy Pa, good to see you, buddy. Comes in at 27. Mr. Scott S. tried to come in at 25. Daddy Pa sitting at 27. We're looking for 28. Hello, Scott S.
Right, Scott S. You never know if somebody jumps the bid.
That's right. And what a time for my pen to go out of ink.
It's Frosty.
Nice. Just my other dad joke channel. Good to see you, buddy.
You know what? I figured it seemed like it was witty banter. So.
Alrighty, folks. Looks like Daddy Pa is going to take this one home. Daddy Pa at $27 going once. We have Daddy Pa at $27. We're looking for 28 or more going for the second time. We have Daddy Pa at $27 going for the third and final time. And Daddy Pa sold at $27. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Daddy Pa.
Beautiful silver-proof set.
And once again, Daddy Pa, you have the opportunity to pick up 1 ounce silver if you so choose. Just hit a yes or a buy it now or whatever you'd like.
Panda, please. Very nice. First panda of the evening.
Well, it's silver rounds. I have a few pandas that are in the pile. I'm just giving everybody a warning that if you do get a panda, it might be one of the 30 grammers. So they're not all pandas. As you can see, yeah, I got prospectors. I got this is what this is just a generic, but it's a gorgeous generic.
Oh, wow. Look at that flag. In God we trust. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I mean, yeah, I just have a bunch of different generics here. So, and I'm just going to be picking from a pile. So it's at random. I'm just letting
so would you
everybody
still
know.
would you still like one of a random silver, sir? I'll take one. Very
Thank you,
nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everybody understands the expectations. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So, all right, cool.
SF Kim Rush, good to see you, buddy. How about this, folks? This is the 1960 Denver Roosevelt silver dime, graded by NGC. Oh, no. This is an NGC sample slab. This is the old white holder, folks. $25 starting bid for this awesome 1960 Denver Roosevelt silver dime NGC sample slab. This is the old white holder. Witty Schism comes in at 25. Mr. Pintoff tried to say 25. Witty Schism got there first. Mr. Pintoff comes back at 27. Witty Schism says 28. Now we're looking for 29.
We have 24 fine folks here this evening. Please remember to hit that thumbs up, and thank you everybody for coming on out tonight.
Mr. Pintoff come back at 30. Bo Palmer Coin. Damn good to see you. Frosty comes back at 32. Now we're looking for 33. Sample slabs in the old white NGC holder. Very, very nice.
Yeah, as you can see, the hologram is on top of the holder. That tells you that it is from the very early 90s. That's when they were making them of that ilk. And the white label, once again, reinforces the early 90s on this sample slab.
Very cool. All righty. We have Frosty at $32. Going once. We have Frosty at $32. We're looking for 33 or more. Whoa. 35 for Mr. Robert Pintoff. Now we're looking for 36. FA00 designation.
That is the example of where the grade would be on this version. So 00 would be your 70, your 58. FA is the example. And this doesn't want to focus today. Come on, camera.
Well, since we didn't have an auction last week, it's just getting back into the groove of things.
Yeah, I actually had to unplug it and plug it back in order to get it to connect. So, I mean, hey, yeah, it got rusty.
Yeah. Just like me, I didn't want to focus earlier. All righty, here we go, folks. Mr. Robert Pintoff is at $35. Going once. We have Mr. Robert Pentoff at $35. We're looking for 36 or more. Going twice. We have Mr. Robert Pentoff at $35 going for the third and final time. Mr. Robert Pentoff gets the Dave this week. It is gone to Mr. Robert Pentoff at $35. Very nice.
Congratulations, Mr. Pinto. And would you care for an extra silver round for $34?
I like Hocus Focus. That's cool, SF Kimrush.
Like the Hocus Pocus. Okay, so next time we'll do the Bippity Boppity Sold.
The masked bandit is in the building, folks. Mr. Bandit Jones. Mr. Pentoff, would you like an extra silver round for a mere $34? Yes. And send it to Witty. Nice.
He gets the round to go to Witty Banter, or do you want everything to go to I'm still calling you Frosty.
Yeah. So do you just want the silver round sent to Frosty? Kino man. Good to see you, man. Call me Frosty. Give me a moment, and I'll come back on the normal channel. Just the silver. Thank you, Mr. Pentoff. That is amazing. See, bidding against one another, you know, foes in the moment. And then all of a sudden, here is a gift for letting me have the slab. That's amazing.
I love this community.
Is awesome. Oh, yeah. This community is awesome. Alrighty, folks. Here we are on lot number 4. It is the 1991 out of Philadelphia. This is the Korean War Memorial proof silver dollar in the original government packaging. $35 starting bid for the 1991 out of Philadelphia Korean War Memorial proof silver dollar in the original government packaging. Like I said, it's a $35 starting bid. Okay, now it should be easier for you all. Mr. Joe says $35. Now we're looking for 36. Miss Amy says 37. Now we're looking for 38.
Now, I love how they had these long clamshells back in the day, because they made it look like a metal presentation.
Right. Very nice.
In my opinion. And yeah, it brings so much more to the presentation of the coin.
And if you notice, folks, it's in green, not blue or black, but it's in the green clamshell.
Well, the thing is, back in the 80s and 90s, during those days, they themed the coloring of the packaging for the entire year. So
Yeah.
if you take a look at the 91 Prestige set, if you take a look at the other commemoratives from that year, most all of them, they're in green packaging.
Oh, you are correct. Yeah, I forgot about that. Miss Amy Harold comes back at 40. Now we're looking for 41.
Got the reverse, the Philadelphia mint mark there below the eagle. Eagle profile there.
Mr. Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida has joined us, folks.
Hopefully y'all are staying warm even down there in Florida.
Alrighty. Here we go. Miss Amy Harrell at $40. Going once. We have Miss Amy Harrell at $40. We're looking for 41 or more. Going twice. Steve LaPointe. Good to see you, sir. We have the lovely Miss Amy Harrell at $40 going for the third and final time. Minus 15 degrees, says Bo Palmer. Sold to Miss Amy Harrell at $40.
Congratulations, Miss Amy.
That's a beautiful commemorative. Welcome, all you fine folks. 32 wonderful people in here this evening. Please hit that thumbs up button on the way in or the way out, whichever one you would like to be at the moment.
And
Helps the
she
channel
already said
moving,
that she will hopefully get a prospector. Okay, so well, thank you, Miss Amy.
Frosty. Alrighty, folks. Having a wonderful minus 15 should be illegal. I like it. How about this, folks? This is the 1960 Denver Franklin Silver Half Dollar NGC graded MS64, and that's right. Full bell lines. $35 starting bid will get us going for a 1960 Denver Franklin Silver Half Dollar NGC graded MS64 full bell line. Who will give me $35 starting bid? I can't drive minus 15.
I can go on backwards.
You'd be lucky if your car would start at minus 15. Batteries do not like the cold. Mr. Joe starts us off at 35. Now we're looking for 36 or more.
Yo, Joe.
Mr. Joe is setting at $35 with the opening bid. We're looking for 36 or more. For a 1960 Denver Franklin Silver Half Dollar NGC graded MS64 with full bell lines. There's nothing like a good Benji, especially with full bell lines.
Oh, yeah. I mean, gorgeous obverse. I mean, couple of hits, but I mean, you know what? These things came in bags. Those bags were put into rolls.
And a 64, 64 is a solid grade for a 60 Denver.
And yeah, you can see on that reverse down by the bell lines, there is not a nick. So nothing to interrupt those bell lines. Fully strucken. Beautiful example.
Folks. Excuse me. We have Mr. Joe at $35 going once. We have Mr. Joe at $35. We're looking for 36 or more going twice. We have Mr. Joe at $35 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Joe at $35. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, Joe.
Nice buy on that full bell line, Benji.
Now, Joe, would you like an additional silver ounce?
I will take one.
All right.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Now, this one I'm going to put under Mikey.
Oh, yes.
Half dimes, they're tough on the eyes.
Alrighty, folks. Like he said, it is an 1842 New Orleans seated Liberty half dime. About good raw condition. $40 starting bid. This is one of the early New Orleans mint half dimes. 1842 O. Seated Liberty half dime. About good raw condition. $40 starting bid for this beautiful early New Orleans half dime. Mr. Jack Gauntlet from Marion, North Carolina. Good to see you, buddy. Looking for a $40 starting bid on an 1842 New Orleans seated Liberty half dime, about good, raw condition. Mr. Gallman is at work. I'm sorry. The house
I
does
work
have a
too, but
refrigerator
you know
now.
what? I work from home, so
Me too. Same. Actually, I'm doing it now. Alrighty, folks. Is there any interest in this 1842 New Orleans seated Liberty half dime, about good, raw condition? We're looking for a $40 starting bid. Mr. Naven 23 gives me the 40. Now we're looking for 41. Found a Washington quarter with less rim than that. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and go figure. This is probably 100 years older.
Yeah. There's that beautiful O mint mark, folks. Still nice and bold. Alrighty, here we go. Yes, sir. Mr. Naven 23 at $40. Going once. We have Mr. Naven 23 at $40. We're looking for 41 or more. Going twice. We have Mr. Naven 23 at $40. Going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Naven 23 at $40. Nice buy, sir. Beautiful 1842. Early New Orleans. Half done. Very nice.
Now, Naven, would you care for the extra silver ounce?
Yes, sir.
You got it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your consideration, and thank you for coming on out here tonight. Been sitting too long.
Alrighty, folks. How about a 2000? Yes, lucky number 7. Thank you, sir. 2019 San Francisco America the Beautiful War in the Pacific Quarter NGC graded MS67 proof like. Looking for a $50 starting bid for a 2019 San Francisco America the Beautiful War in the Pacific Quarter NGC graded MS67 proof like. This is a business strike with the proof like designation. This is not a proof. This is the uncirculated. So $50 starting bid is what we're looking for. Sea Griller Stacker. Good to see you, but am I too late? Nope, we're still here, still live.
Yeah.
And you are here. You're never too late, sir.
We're halfway through.
I mean, you've only missed everything up until now, but that's all right.
And as far as this coin, they didn't give out many of the proof-like designations. The San Francisco's did get a few for the business strikes. Denver got a couple as well. Normally, you mostly only see them on the Morgan dollars, but they started recently putting them onto quarters and nickels and halves. I'm sorry, quarters, dimes, and halves. And thing is, you look at the comps on this, and this is going in the $60 to $70 range up on eBay. The last couple that I've sold.
Very cool. Alrighty, folks. Is there any interest in a 2019 America the Beautiful War in the Pacific Quarter NGC graded MS67 proof like? Mr. Navy 23 comes in at 50. Sea Griller Stacker comes in at 50, but Navin got there first. Now we're looking for 51. Mr. Navin 23 is at $50. We're looking for 51 or more. Very nice symbolism on that America the Beautiful quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Michael LeFew, good to see you, buddy. Comes in at 52. LeFew at 52. I like it. Now we're looking for 53. It is. Mr. Navin 23 is out. That is a sweet quarter, says Yo Fan.
Yeah, trying not to blind everybody. But yeah, it's coming up a little dark whenever I'm not in the light. So
Sea Griller Stacker is out. That means Mr. LeFew is at $52. Going once. We have Mr. Michael LeFew at $52. We're looking for 53 or more. Going twice. We have Mr. Michael LeFew at $52. Going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Michael LeFew at $52. Beautiful.
Congratulations, Michael.
Very, very nice proof light. Like Mr. Kevin said, they don't just hand out those proof likes for anything. Very nice.
Now, Michael, same question to you. Would you like a chance to pick up a extra silver ounce for $34?
It is a random extra ounce of silver.
Yeah, and just a couple of examples that I have here in front of me. I have an American Prospector here. I also have this generic. Pretty much, it's just extra silver that I have here, and he says yes. So
yes, sir.
On there, and thank you so very much, sir.
Very nice. Proof light quarter and an ounce of silver. Very cool. This one right here, folks, is one of the amazing coins that came out in the last couple years from the United States Mint. This is the 2020 out of Philadelphia Basketball Hall of Fame commemorative uncirculated silver dollar in the original government packaging. $65 starting bid for a 2020 Basketball Hall of Fame commemorative uncirculated silver dollar in the original government packaging out of the Philadelphia Mint. $65 starting bid.
Jack Gallman 2025 Eagles. I am looking at picking up a roll of those this week. So I should have them in time for next week's auction.
And if you notice, folks, it doesn't just look bold shape with his, convex concave. It is actually convex concave. This is the fourth one that the Mint done this way. Is that correct? Third. My bad.
Yep. The Baseball Hall of Fame was first. Then we had the Palo in 2019. Palo 19. Need to. All right. Hey, I'll be picking up a roll of them this week, and I should have them as a buy it now during the auction next week. And we will see where I have to buy them at in order to figure out what price I can offer them to you all at.
And if you know Mr. Kevin, it will be a good deal. We have Sea Griller Stacker coming in at 65. Now we're looking for 66.
So as you see here, we have the wheelchair basketball, we have ladies basketball, and we have men's basketball. All jumping for the jump ball right there with the net in the background. Liberty and God We Trust, 2020 Philadelphia.
And look at the three-dimensional basketball, folks. Isn't that amazing looking? Look at all the little dimples or knobs or whatever you want to say on the basketball. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. Right there on the rim of the basket. United States of America, e pluribus unum with $1.
So it is actually a coin, folks. Even though it's a commemorative, it is a coin. It does have a denomination. We have Mr. C. Griller. Oh, go ahead.
I have to agree. Guy in the wheelchair seems to be at a disadvantage.
But if you notice, his hand is the one that's touching it first.
Yeah.
We have Mr. C. Griller Stacker at $65. Going once. He could roll over toes. Mr. C. Griller Stacker at $65. We're looking for 66 or more. Going twice. Yes, Jedi Master Dad, those concave coins are cool. We have C. Griller Stacker, $65. Going for the third and final time. So the C. Griller Stacker is $65. Congratulations, buddy. Very
Congratulations,
cool.
brother. Now, Griller, would you be looking for a 1 ounce silver round and or coin for $34?
VNPU, very nice pickup. I like it. The abbreviations are strong with Mr. Pinto.
You know it. Sweet, 3 concaves out of 4. No thanks on the extra. Yes, sir.
Very cool. Nice pickup.
Yeah.
Basketball pickup game. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like a pickup game? Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yep. Absolutely. How about lot number 9, folks? This is a 1941 Washington Silver Quarter PCGS graded proof 65. $80 starting bid will get us going for this beautiful 1941 Washington Silver Quarter PCGS graded proof 65. Daddy Pa kicks in the 80. Now we're looking for 81.
And as you can see, this is once again an old school PCGS blue holder. One of the first generations to have the barcodes on the front.
Daddy Pa is, ooh, look at all the detail on that.
Oh, yeah. Nice early proof design. Want to say probably, what, about 10,000 minted in that neighborhood?
Yep. Right around there. Daddy Pa is setting at $80. We're looking for 81 or more for this 1941 Washington Silver Quarter. That's 90%, folks. PCGS graded proof 65. Proof 65 on a 1941. Very, very nice.
And normally 41s, they get spotted up pretty easily because of how they were packaged from the mint. This one is nice and blast white.
Oh, the old crispy cellophane. Ooh.
Yeah, the crinkle cellophane with the rusty staples and the acidic tissue paper. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
They really knew how to package the coins then.
Oh, yeah, they were all over it. But as of right now, we have Daddy Pa at $80 going once. We have Daddy Pa at $80. We're looking for 81 or more going for the second time. we have Daddy Pod $80 going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Daddy Pod $80. Nice pickup, sir. Very nice.
Congratulations, Daddy Pa. And Daddy Pa, once again, I'll ask you, do you want another silver ounce?
Yes, sir. Very nice.
Yes, sir, it does. And Daddy Pa says yes. So I'll just click there. And let's see here. We have the American Silver Eagle, book number 2.
It'll take him a while to go through all those Dansco books to find. Ooh.
Starts at 2021 and it's working its way forward. 2029.
Very cool.
With the tab 2 reverses.
Tri-Lakes Coin Show in Arkansas, folks, starts tomorrow. So if you're in that area and want to see a good coin show, there you go. Excuse me. Mr. Jack Gomez says, awesome. I need 2 of those as well.
Let me get out the pen and paper.
What's the other silver ounce of which you speak? There are actually some Chinese pandas in there, which are 30 grams. In the newer years. Sorry about that.
Not a problem. No problem. And 71.82 minutes goes times 2. I know I have one of those. I just don't have it in front of me. So. And let's see where we're at. We are at
lot number 10, folks. Looking at this beautiful. Oh, I get excited. How about an 1880 San Francisco Morgan silver dollar, brilliant, uncirculated, raw condition? Look for a $100 starting bid for this colorful toned from around 7 o'clock to the 10 o'clock position on the obverse. Beautiful toning, as you see. 1880S Morgan silver dollar, brilliant, uncirculated, raw condition. We're looking for a $100 starting bid. Awesome toning, says Yo Fan. Absolutely.
See, earlier, I believe you're correct. 2016 is when China switched from the 1 ounce to 30 grams. I guess they didn't think we would miss the 1.2 grams. But yeah, as you can see, this has some gorgeous toning on the Western Hemisphere here. Actually, when we had it under the scope, I saw the toning going all the way to noon.
Oh, but yeah, you can see it up around the plurals for sure.
But you can see that colorful progression going from the middle all the way to the edge. You got the yellow to the red to the blue. That's the perfect progression that you want to see to know that it's natural toning.
You know what I would like to see somebody do, Mr. Kevin? I would like to see somebody get this, take it out of the flip, and put it in a coin envelope to promote that toning. Very, very
cool. You know what? Yeah, there are the old holders that are out there. They're called Weight Raymonds.
Yep.
Those old holders promoted that classic toning.
Mr. Navy 23 comes at 100. Now we're looking for 105 because after 100, you folks know, we go by $5 increments. Got some hints of toning going on there.
36 fine folks here in the chat. Thank you so much for coming out. Hit that thumbs up. Show YouTube who's boss. Brother Compton, how you doing?
Compton, late again. Never late, buddy. You're here. You can see that toning also on the reverse, folks, starting out with those golds coming in there.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. We have Mr. Naven 23 at $100 going once. We have Mr. Naven 23 at $100. We're looking for 105 or more going twice. We have Mr. Naven 23 at $100 going for the third and final time. Somebody say gold. Absolutely, 210 stacks. Sold to Mr. Naven 23 at $100.
Congratulations, Naven.
Very, very nice pickup. San Francisco 1880, folks. Whoa.
Would you care for an additional 1 ounce, sir? Or are you good with one? All right. Thank you, sir.
If this gets 64, it's $60 profit. Absolutely. Yes, he would like an extra.
All right. Sounds good.
All righty, folks. Here we go. Lot number 11 this evening is an 1861 New Orleans Seated Liberty $50. Fine raw condition. Looking for $120 starting bid for an 1861. Oh, Seated Liberty $50. Fine raw condition. Like I said, we're looking for $120 starting bid for this beautiful 1861 New Orleans.
Got a nice strong rim on there. Excellent details. SF camera rush. I need to get into the grading. But in all honesty, the story on the 1861 is a story in itself. I mean, it's the first year of the Civil War. And with that, this was the New Orleans Mint, New Orleans, Louisiana. So this mint was under 3 different governments that year: the United States, the state of Louisiana, and the Confederacy. Now,
They were actually lucky to be made.
Yeah.
Because they were fighting over the rights to it at that time, weren't they?
Yes, sir.
There was big confusion about who was going to mint and when they were going to mint. It was a big deal.
Lady Di, good to see you. Miss Diane.
The lovely Diane's Cabin, folks. The lovely, lovely wife of Mr. Joe Durbin. Very good to see you. Alrighty, folks. Do we have any interest in the 1861 New Orleans Seated Liberty $50 fine raw condition? We're looking for $120 starting bid. If not, we will move along and visit it after the auction. Or after the rest of the items, I should say. Already have one. Do I need another? How about Mr. Naven 23 coming in at 120? Now we're looking for 125. And when that happens, lots of documentation got lost. So it's very likely mintages might be off. Absolutely. Very, very good comment there, Frosty. Mm-hmm. Because at that time, I mean, the United States was in an uproar. And for this coin to even be minted is amazing. Mike for Democracy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Alrighty. Mr. Naven 23 at $120. Going once. We have Mr. Naven 23 at $120. We're looking for 125 or more. Going twice. What is the grading cost?
Grading cost $35.
We have Mr. Naven 23 at $120. Going for the third and final time. Sold to Mr. Naven 23 at $120. Congratulations, sir. Beautiful coin. 1861 New Orleans.
Oh, SF Kim Rush.
Oh.
And sorry, man. You know what? Let me look around. Let me see what I might have. I normally try to pick up multiple of that date because I love the story on it. So I'll see what I can find for you, man.
As C. Griller Stacker says, history through coinage. Very cool. Enjoy Naven says SF Kim Rush. If SF Kim Rush wants it for 125, give it to them. Very cool. So, SF Kim Rush, would you like it for 125? That's why I love this hobby. Absolutely.
And grade it.
Okay, coins making sense. Grade it. Very cool.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Very, very cool. Bassman put up the Joe Durbin auction for $122.25 at 7 p.m. Central Time. There is the link directly to the auction. We're going to talk about them a little bit here in just a moment.
SF Kim Rush, do you have a preference on grading service? P or N? Or C?
Or C.
Although C is a little harsh and everything, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, are you interested in an extra piece of silver?
NGC, SF Kimmer says, would you like an extra silver round for a mere $34, SF Kimrush?
No extra.
No extra.
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Absolutely.
All right, now item number 12.
Alrighty, folks. Here we go. Closing out the evening is a 2019 Royal Canadian Mint, Pride of Two Nations, modified proof silver maple leaf, and the enhanced reverse proof American Silver Eagle. $200 starting bid. The U.S. mintage version was $100,000, but the Royal Canadian Mint version was only $10,000 minted. 2019 Royal Canadian Mint, Pride of Two Nations, modified proof silver maple leaf, and enhanced reverse proof American Silver Eagle. And I see C. Griller Stacker gave me the $200. Now we're looking for $205.
C. Griller knows what he's looking at.
In March, good to see you. If the enhanced reverse proof isn't enough, I mean, the maple, modified proof silver maple leaf.
I mean, here's that enhanced reverse proof.
Oh, she's ready to walk right off that coin.
Yeah, just the multiple layers of the cameo on there are just exquisite. Really makes her walk off. The different ways that they have it just, yeah, well, the layers. I mean, I hate, yeah, it's like an ogre. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers.
3 different layers to this. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely amazing. But we have C Griller Stacker at $200 going once. Let's move this train along, Tiny. Hey, I'm doing it, brother. We have C Griller Stacker at $200. We're looking for 205 or more to keep it going. We have Mr. C Griller Stacker at $200 going for the third and final time. We are sold to Mr. C Griller Stacker at $200.
Congratulations,
buddy.
Brilla.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful set.
Yeah, I was lucky when I found it. I'm glad to bring it to you guys. And with that,
I want
we
to
got
thank
an
everybody
auction.
for. That's right. I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening. Beautiful, beautiful offerings from Mr. Kevin this week. As always, thank you, Mr. Kevin, for bringing these beautiful items to these folks. 41 fine folks in here. Please hit that thumbs up button as you're sitting there. Let's YouTube know we're doing something good over here on Wednesdays. Now, we go to you folks in the chat. Is there anything you are looking for? If you're looking for something you cannot find, or you're looking for something you have an idea to bring to the auction, let us know in the chat. Mr. Kevin has his pen and paper, and he will try to bring it to you. After all, he is a dealer, folks. Sets up at a lot of shows and goes to a lot of shows. He has the dealer-to-dealer connections to find what you're looking for. Kevin, please start me a wallet. Thank you, Mr. Pinto.
You got it.
Now, Miss Diane's cabin, folks. If you do not know, she is the lovely wife of Mr. Joe Durbin. Mr. Joe Durbin and Miss Diane and their lovely pup, Bibby, will have an auction coming up at 7 p.m. Central Time. That is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, they have 32 amazing items. Bassman put up the link to the stream, and he also put up the link to the auction spreadsheet for the Durbins. If you have never checked out a Durbin auction, you're missing out. It is absolutely party time over there. You will have a good time with all the fine folks over there, and you will find some amazing items at some great deals. So go over and check out the Durbins. The channel name is Joe Durbin. It is spelled just like it sounds. Amazing folks and an amazing time. Had the privilege of meeting them twice in person. Great folks. Absolutely great folks. Send my invoice as soon as possible. I might have to pay tomorrow, says SM Kim Rush.
Not a
We
problem.
have
First and 210 stacks. An AG4 is not possible because a 4 is a good, not an AG. I'm jesting, but I mean, is it possible? Yes. I've actually had them before. I believe the best I've had is a VG6. I'm sorry, VG8. So, but I have had AG3s in the past.
No. Joe Durbin is the husband of Diane. Absolutely. You got to know who's the boss. Both appearance of Bibby. Bibby is the true boss. Bibby is a beautiful shepherd, German shepherd. She has a mouth on her. She will run that. And it's very cute. You guys need to go over and check them out. Bibby is a hoot. Miss Diane singing in the background, Mr. Joe laying down the items and giving the knowledge. Like I said, it's a very good time. You need to go over and check them out. 7 p.m. Central Time. Folks, I had a great time, Mr. Kevin. Thank you for letting me do what I do. It's always a pleasure, sir. Bass Man, brother, I love you. Thank you for keeping me in line each and every auction. You guys have a good night. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys do not forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.
Baby's ears must be burning because, yeah, we're talking about her. So, so good to see everybody. Jedi Master Deb is asking if I'm going to be at the Redford Coin Show this weekend, and the answer to that is yes. I'll be at my normal table pretty much as soon as you walk in the door, on the second table on the right-hand side in that first aisle. Can't miss me. I'll be the guy with all the mitten proof sets. All right. So beyond that, I want to thank Tiny for running the auction today. He keeps us on the train. He's auctioneer extraordinaire. Can't do it without you, brother. Bass Man, we need you to take care of yourself because we want you in that chat. We want you to make those graphics. We need you here. So take care of yourself, brother. We love you. And especially out there to each and every one of you, still 39, 38 people out there watching here right now. So I want to thank you all for coming on out here tonight. We have the Durbin's auction here in another 54 minutes. So I will see you all over there. Thank you so much for coming on out here tonight. I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good night. Bye.